What's going on, guys? This is AKingsCreation bringing you guys an updated video. Okay, this is from the current news that we just received from the First Descendant. This is amazing, and I wanted to go ahead and break it down to you guys. Now, I'm going to read it out to you guys over some gameplay to keep things interesting. But if you want to read it yourself, I will leave the link in the description. All right, it says updated the First Descendant hotfix 1.0.2. Greetings, Descendants. The First Descendant hotfix patch is now live. So this patch came out exactly today, July 11th, 2024. All right. So what it targets is Steam, Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, PS4, and PS5. Now, the content improvements added the start public operation function, matchmaking to infiltration operations on hard mode. Start public operation is available even if you change the selected reward, but if you select an additional option, only start private operation will be available. Remove the sequential type immunity spears from named bosses. A lot of people were complaining about that, and they removed it immediately. They have been changed to either the default or extermination types. Now, here's what the dev team said about that. The dev team acknowledges the community's concern about the monotonous patterns of named monsters and strives to enhance them in particular. We've noted that the pattern involving breaking spears in a specific order isn't appropriate for public matchmaking and have decided to remove it immediately. As new patterns are developed, we will soon update the patterns of existing named bosses one by one. As named monsters frequently appear in hard difficulty and special operations, we will continue working towards diversifying these patterns. Increase the quantity of rare basic materials dropped from encrypted voltage threefold. The elite vulgris that appear in field missions and infiltration operations will now drop them too. So not only will they drop an encrypted vault, the rewards from that, but now they put it in the field missions and infiltration operations for elite vulgars. So that's good for those who just want to slay. The devs made a comment on this. The most efficient way to farm rare materials or basic materials is still through the encrypted vaults. But for those who prefer hunting monsters, we have updated field missions and infiltration operations to drop these materials too. The dev team will closely monitor the overall farming status and do our best to create a joyful environment for all our descendants. They reduced the time from 290 seconds to 260-second occupations for the Kingston Vulgus data transmitter hacking mission. So I guess they decreased the time, which is beautiful as well. Like that makes things a lot faster for a lot of people trying to farm. Improve the battle pass battle supply shop buttons visibility by redesigning the format of the bonus shop banner. Now, here's the dev's comment on that. You can get a season limited skins for free from the battle supply shop. Complete pre-season challenges to claim your special skins. You can get skins for free. Come on, guys. All right, let's go ahead and break it down some more. Updated the library window from closing when the map is opened and closed through the acquisition information pop-up. Improved the duration of party invitation messages to make them easier to confirm and accept. Improve the duration of descendant instructors lines. See, that's also good too. I think that was because it was like the robot and stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna listen to this robot. So I think they fixed it, maybe added some voice to it. I'm not sure. But here's the devs comment on that. Many descendants have commented that the descendants instructors dialogue contains many useful game tips. Currently, it's not possible to revisit previous dialogues, but we are planned to fixing this. We will continue to make improvements so that descendants can easily access the information that they require. Move the guide NPC you meet after first arriving in Albion closer. Ooh, okay, that's helpful for people. Now, Optimization. Now, this is a lot because a lot of people still say they've been crashing or a lot of issues have been had or whatever the case may be. Well, here's what they did for that optimization improvements. PC. Improve the stability of the shader preparation process by reducing the CPU load during shader generation. What's the updated? Okay, so updated due to shader optimization, shader has to be generated again. It may take some time depending on the device. Currently, we are actively monitoring this issue, and if you encounter issues with the 13th or 14th gen Intel, please refer to Intel's official guide. PC, lower GPU memory usage when set at high or higher quality. Fixed an issue, same thing with PC, fixed an issue where character skins were displayed abnormally in low graphics settings and intermittently during extended play. PC fixed a bug that allowed frame limits to be set with using NVIDIA and AMD's frame generation. Common. Now, this is, I guess, for everybody. Fixed an issue where shadows were intermittently displayed abnormally depending on the view. Another common one as well. This is for everybody. Made various other fixes for optimization purposes, and we will continuously monitor them. All right, so the bug fixes, like this is for UI. Fix an issue displaying unused items in the library. For Descendants, fix an issue where Descendants could not get out of DBNO. I still don't understand what that means. I have to look that up. But anybody know what DBNO means? Leave it in the comments below to help everybody else. When their HP was below -100 for module settings. Fix an issue where Kyle would, that's the flying one, by the way, flying tank. Fixed an issue where Kyle would occasionally go up into the air when using superconductivity thrusters during repulsion dash. Fixed an issue where Isimo could not get back up while using arcade explosion and being inflicted with knockback. Modules fixed. Fix an issue where the increase in firearm ATK per stack in the sharp precision shot module was summed instead of multiplied. Equipment. Fix an issue where a weapon's attribute damage did not apply damage over 100,000. Fix an issue where higher values were displayed as the ultimate gold option, despite the reactor's skill cooldown and skill cost stats before being preferably within lower values. Fixed an issue where lower values were displayed as the ultimate gold option, and despite the weapon change speed stat being preferable with higher values. For the field, fixed an issue where amorphous material pattern 118 and shape stabilizer form 8 were not dropped at Frozen Valley. Vulgar's strategic outpost in Fortress on hard mode. Fixed an issue where Elite Vulgus, White Knight Gulch, Upper Hatchery, Battlefield missions did not drop these rewards. So they fixed that. Fixed an issue where monster spawning was interrupted at some Vulgar's strategic outpost. Number 6, this is for instance dungeons. Fixed an issue where Vesper's resource box materials were dropped from Echo Swamp, Agna Desert, White Knight Gulch, Hegios, and Fortress Infiltration Operation resource boxes. Number 7, research. Fixed an issue where the core materials of Ultimate Descendants were incorrectly displayed as rare instead of Ultimate tier. Number 8, this is for miscellaneous, so this is just like random stuff that they fixed. All right, so it says French, so this is in French, okay? Fix an issue where to go to title screen menu was displayed with the same phrase as exit game. Oh, so this is like if you switch it to French language, I guess this is what issues you have. Fix an issue in the story where Ultimate Chimera was used for a dreadful abomination. Another one, added missing words in the probability display for Executioner Tier 3, Set 4. Now, here's the devs' comments on this. It has come to our attention that the community is worried about possible nerfs to Tamer and Glaze Infinite magazine builds. This meta is very strong, but since it is within the scope of what the dev team has planned, there are no immediate plans to do so. Yes, so they're not nerfing this stuff, bro. Come on, man. This is so good. In addition, some weapons are more powerful than Tamer, and there are a variety of character builds that rival Glaze Infinite magazines, so please enjoy them fully. We've been looking forward to seeing Descendants use creative builds to take down powerful Colossus swiftly. So we're quite delighted to see this in action right now. So they're watching people go through the game, and which is amazing. We are well aware that as many descendants begin farming in earnest, various discussions are taking place regarding drop rates. Okay, here's the drop rate question that a lot of people have been having. There is no variable drop rate system in the First Descendant. We are using the fixed rates displayed in the game. The dev team has reviewed the acquisition rates across all servers and confirmed that they are dropping according to the drop rates displayed. We are currently working on various measures to ensure the community can trust the dev team, such as disclosing item drop amounts for each content. And we also prepare ways to improve the farming experience. The First Descendant will continue to communicate transparently and honestly. That is amazing, guys. They said it's okay for even for me, the drop rates have been working well for me. I had gotten like a 3% drop rate. I had gotten three within like 8, 7 runs. So it was working for me while somebody else was complaining and said they haven't gotten in 60 runs. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe you're just unlucky, honestly. But that is it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this news breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.